microphone. Every time you fuck with the microphone, it goes, see ya.
Yeah, they still haven't gone live with me. Grab the camera, of course. Just right behind it so I can stand up and get a better signal.
Well, if you had your if you had your selfie stick antenna, you'd be jamming.
Have you seen Steve Wallace do that? Look, he put his damn cell phone on the end of like a 30-foot tree. And stood it up. They got enough signal to get an upload.
How's the picture?
Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous.
How about now? I'm panning. Just want to see.
It's blurred while you pan.
Yeah. Well, that's why I've got the tripod. I don't want anybody going, oh, it's blocky, it's pixelated, it's raw. Oh, wow, I just realized my sunglasses have skulls on them.
I saw them a minute ago and I was like, he must have picked up.
Because I'm a pimp?
You picked them up at the store?
I picked them up at the freaking Salida gas station.
That's something that my mom would wear. And think she's being edgy. Like
Well, it's got a name on the side too, so that means it's cool, right? China, made in China. Is anybody in here besides you guys? What's up, backyard hiker? Yo, 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 yo. What's up, Keith? Need that live chat to stay up. Well, all right, so there's 8 people watching. All right, so let's do the big reveal since we got 5 more minutes. We'll sit here. We'll sit here and do a slow pan across this amazing spot that we're camped at until everybody gets in here. Well, at least the people that got the message a few minutes ago. You have to turn that down, Carl. How's Carl? Carl's pumped up, man. He's having to take a chill pill getting here because I think Carl's going in and out. Got people in the room? Wow. Well, we'll do our best up here. Another one when Jamie gets here. Oh, we got 7 people showing up. Yep, we got 4 or 5 more minutes before the stream is scheduled to start. So just everybody enjoy the relaxing sunset.
And I'll sing you a song.
Yeah, so we're getting ready to start here in about 4 minutes. And then we'll do the big reveal. We have new guests coming in this weekend. One of them just came in about, an hour ago, 2 hours ago? Mm-hmm. And maybe some of y'all are in the know of who that someone is. I'll give you a hint. They drove all the way from Alabama. They rode their motorcycle all the way from Alabama. And they're here. And I think they're pretty excited to be out here. We're on top of Mount Olympus, which is just a hill on the top of this, I can't remember. I'm trying to remember which mountain range this is. It's San Isabel National Forest. And where that glow is over there, let's see if I can get that little glow, where the only light's coming in, just below that, down the valley, is the town of Buena Vista, Colorado. And we got about 3 more minutes before the stream is scheduled to start, so we'll do a nice little slow pan over here, maybe tilt this thing a little bit better. How's the picture looking?
That's good.
It's on a tripod. It looks. Huh?
I'm just checking audio real quick.
Oh.
Sounds good.
Oh, it's usually pretty good. Even when everything else is shit, the audio is usually pretty good.
I've been messed up a few times though, because I thought it was your connection, and then I go to do something else, and it's like, oh, clearly it's my internet. You're breaking.
Backyard hiker. Wait a minute. Backyard hiker. Do I know that? Backyard hiker. I don't know you, backyard hiker. You just now finding us, or you stumbled in recently? Glad to have you one way or the other. Gary and Don are good old trail hands. We're regular old trail hands. Yeah, backyard hiker. We are above the town of Buena Vista, Colorado, in the San Isabel National Forest. It is fan-freaking-tastic up here. I don't know why. My picture got all washed out there. What was up with that? That's it. Regular old trail hands. You've earned your spurs.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know.
Honey Moore, that's a new name.
I rode through that area Thursday, sitting in Cortez at the moment. Yeah, Cortez is pretty cool.
What is it, about 69 here right now?
I would say 71, 72. Kind of hard to say. I have a.
The whole range is good with me.
Why is this thing so washed out all of a sudden? Oh, I don't want that.
I'm going to learn you something real quick, Don.
What?
You know, if you hold down the 0 on your keyboard on your phone, it'll do the degree sign. It's like temperature.
Oh, I don't have a. Oh.
Yeah, just hold down 0.
Hold down 0 on a keyboard.
Mm-hmm.
That would mean I'd have to pull up a keyboard.
Well, if you ever typed something, you needed a degree symbol, you don't have to go search for it on Google.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. The symbol. Okay. Yeah, no, I've done that. I've done that many times.
Yeah.
I gotta go find the freaking ASCII code for.
Alt
yeah.
237 or whatever. Yeah, we're old geeks. For sure.
All right, so we're live, and we're about to do the big reveal here. Our new guest that just came up from Alabama. 2 days. It only took him 2 days to get here. Well, if we can. And there he is, right there. The legend.
What's up, guys?
The legend, Carl, all the way from Alabama, and you stayed at a hotel.
Yep.
Last night. You trainer?
Trainer, I know. That's not.
That's cool, dude. You were worn out. You were dehydrated. You need to charge some stuff. Yeah, it's all good.
I came with peanut butter whiskey.
So see that makes everything good. And also, we got the other regular old hand over here, Gary, sitting up on top of Mount Olympus.
Bright Gary. Almost. Yeah.
Gary was ready to go home until Carl showed up. He's like, okay, finally something interesting is going on. All right, well, tell us the story of the trip, man. 2 days to get here. You started what? You started
Wednesday at 9:30. Yeah, so.
Why so late rolling out?
Not getting into rush hour traffic was my thought.
Okay, so why didn't you do sunup? Was there a thought there, or yeah?
No, I should have. Well, Beverly was there. I let her go to work first before I left. So, but yeah, definitely beating the sun up would have been the way to go.
But you learned that this morning. You got up early before the sun came up and said, "Boom, I'm going to be in Colorado before it gets hot."
How long the drive was that? 10 hours or so?
I don't know. You tell me.
Yeah, it was like almost 11 hours.
Yeah.
So yeah,
it's a long day.
I put in my time on Google to just show me how long to Colorado Springs. So it was like 7 hours, 45 minutes or something. So I had that mental.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, that's only 7 hours. And then when I got there, I just had to plug in 2 more hours, and I was good.
Well, yeah, we're not that far from the border, and that's kind of what I was trying to tell him on the phone last night. Is get to Colorado, everything changes, the weather changes, your attitude changes, everything. You're not riding across Kansas anymore, and
God, Kansas.
Yeah. there's nice things about Kansas,
yeah,
but
man,
it's a hard haul.
But the first one,
Well,
next 30, 40
you could have gone across Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Texas would have been much harder because you would have sat in
worse.
Texas for like 6 or 7 hours, and that's just unbelievable. Doing a hot state like that, it's a really big, wide state, and it would have fucked with your brain.
Oh,
So,
Kansas was bad enough. I couldn't imagine Texas.
well, Texas just keeps going and going and going and going, and once you get past East Texas, it's like it starts kind of looking the same. It's flatter, and then it just gets drier, and then it gets, you know.
You know, most people don't talk about the Panhandle of Texas, and we're not going to be any different. So, yeah, stealth camped first night.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, I was impressed with your spot.
Dude, necessity. I ask Don all the time, dude, how you find your spots? How you find your spots? How you find your spots?
I don't care anymore. That looks good.
When you're out at night, you're tired, the sun's going down, it's going to get rainy or cold or hot. Yeah, you find a spot. I had 3 spots within 5 minutes. I was like, I'm either going to stay here, here, or here.
Yeah.
And man, yeah, to found that house and then pulled in and it was abandoned. Oh, so nice.
That was a nice house too.
It was a nice house. It wasn't terribly run down.
Yes, I did.
But it was dry. It was quiet, and it was stealth. I didn't get caught.
Woo! Screwball!
Oh, did you put it in Kool-Aid?
I did.
Peanut butter Kool-Aid.
No, I drank it before I.
Oh, okay.
So for y'all that don't know, hold that up again. Show them the Screwball. So this is
yeah, this is Screwball peanut butter whiskey.
It's not the same peanut butter whiskey that Gary got hammered on in Tellico Plains, but it's peanut butter whiskey and it's pretty damn good. So
this is for the misfits, black sheep, and screwballs, and I think, I mean, come on, it's all of us, probably all of y'all too. So, all right, peanut butter up. I told you I was bringing it.
So continue. You stealth camped in what town?
Stealth camped. It was in Ozarks. It was right.
Oh, so you didn't. That's.
It was off Route 23. It's right off. Right before what you would call the Pig Trail official.
Okay, so before you got on the Pig Trail.
Yeah.
You know just said screw it.
It's on that road. It's just a pizza joint.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you, it's so close to that. I'll leave it at that.
Well,
so yeah, I got.
So you were planning on doing the cemetery or
the
one
cemetery?
Of the spots?
I was gonna go to Paradise Pie. It was one of my thoughts. And eat.
Yeah.
You know, eat, rehydrate, do whatever. Ride down, check out the cemetery. If it blew, I was gonna go out to is it Hog Creek or something like that, recreation area.
Yeah.
But man, that was like 45 minutes away. So I was like, I gotta find something closer, or just see what's nearby. I didn't have 45 minutes in me.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So you were dehydrated. How did you rehydrate?
Once I found the spot, once I saw that house, I was turned around to go check out another spot behind a rural firehouse. So, of course, it's not manned, it's not stationed, it's a rural firehouse. They come there when something's on fire.
Right.
Pulled back behind there, it was perfect. I was like, this will be great. Then left, went and got beer at the store right off the interstate. It's probably a 20-minute drive. Got beer, water, some food. As I was riding back up, I was like, man, if that firehouse has a light out back, I was like, I'm gonna check the house out first.
I haven't done it, but I've seen enough firehouses. Like, yeah, it's public property. They're probably not gonna give you much shit. Hell, you probably go knock on the door, go, hey,
Right,
do you mind if I throw my hammock out back? There's some nice firehouses out there.
This is rural. It's not manned, so there's nobody there. But
okay,
you know, it was very nice. The grass was cut, so I knew there weren't gonna be anybody back there the next day at least.
right.
But I'm glad I went to the house. The house was it was a cooler spot clearly for filming and everything. But behind the firehouse would have been cool too. I wouldn't have been as nervous.
I gotta show the shot across the valley here if I can get this thing to change ever. There we go. Yeah, we're just gonna go back and forth here because it's so spectacular out here. We don't want to cheat anybody, and you know, you can only take Carl's face so long.
Oh, I know.
So anyway, so you found a house. Did you do the Scooter Tramp Scotty tour?
I did not. I didn't even turn the doorknobs or anything. All I did was I looked in the window, not even with a flashlight or anything. I just looked in the window, made sure it was an abandoned house,
right?
Truly abandoned, not just a house in the Ozarks.
Right.
And just went up off the porch. There was already a broom there.
Ah,
It wouldn't surprise me. It's a little off to the path. I don't know why he'd be coming through the Ozarks, but it was very nice. And
so you
somebody had been
swept
there.
off the porch. You stayed on the porch.
Yeah, it was a covered porch.
Oh,
I pulled the
so
bike over there and laid the hammock, the haven on the ground, and just clipped it up on each end of the porch
oh, okay,
with some paracord.
nice.
Just had to, just keep the ends up, and then
Right.
I fell asleep probably, 9 o'clock. I slept about 1, 2.
Huh.
But then after that, I tossed and turned. So about 3 o'clock, I repacked everything, sat around till about 4:30 or 5, and rode back down to the store and had breakfast.
Oh, okay. Well,
From
were
there, I
you
went
were
to the
you
hotel.
feeling less than fresh the next morning?
Yeah, I was whooped already the next morning, but went and had a morning glory, and I was a little better after that.
Okay.
But yeah, it's nice. That whole road was nice, and then you get to the better parts of that trail, the pig trail. Oh my God, I was like, yeah. If I had more time, I'd have rode that road a couple times. I did have all the time. I have all the time in the world. I got
Well,
over 2 months to do.
it's really
I
hard.
was trying to get here.
It's really hard to keep that in mind. It's really.
Mhm.
Oh, look, we're gonna get the girl going off in the woods and peeing.
Yeah, you can't say that.
Is that your spot down there, Gary? Is that where you poop?
No, mine's farther to
This way?
Yeah.
Well, just so everybody knows, my spot's right down here behind the big stump.
I've been pooping right here by this rock where John's sitting.
Yeah, take your poop down
Yeah, I'm not
anywhere.
gonna poop anywhere near where people are gonna be. I promise you.
Well, that's what I was
Not
thinking.
gonna poop
Ah,
on 'em.
What?
you're not gonna smell it. You're not gonna see it from here.
Just make yours with the horse poop, Carl.
Hey, yeah, just right under the haven.
Yeah, you don't even have to go
Yeah.
anywhere, dude.
Just
Just
right under the tent.
drop
I
trowel
know,
and go.
I got a little. When I bought the Moscow bags, I got a little Moscow poop scoop thing.
Oh, did you?
shovel.
Aren't you freaking? You're representing, aren't you?
I know, yeah.
So tell us about your sponsorship. That's pretty cool that
Okay,
Moscow
guys, so-
outfitted you. You got 50 subs and man, yeah, you got
50 so
$3,000 worth of
I'm
luggage.
selling the BMW. I'm getting a KTM. Just start doing bike reviews. That's what happens, right? All these people. It's
We
like,
could do bike
love their
reviews or you could
channel.
do whiskey reviews.
Oh, bourbon.
Yeah.
It's something I don't drink. I know a lot about. I'm choking this down, but it's alcohol, so.
Yeah. You're not a screwball guy? Gary, what do you think about the screwball? How's it compared to what was the last one? What was the one that Hoagie brought us that you got hammered on?
It came in the white bottles.
Maybe Hoagie's on here. Maybe Hoagie can tell us.
Yeah, Hoagie.
Yeah, y'all follow up on the chat
I
because
just
all I'm
remember
doing is
it
steering
was-
the camera.
It was toxic. That's all it was.
It's toxic?
Yeah, it was. I had a
All right,
bad,
I
I had a bad reaction.
Yeah,
To it.
you had an allergic reaction. It made you scream and.
I forgot I was allergic to peanut butter.
Yeah. Oh, we missed. How many folks are in here now? 9. Gary asked Carl to get closer to the microphone.
Yeah.
The image is lacking. Audio is okay. Yeah. We're on the edge of the range of this network, so sorry. Hopefully you'll get some nice pictures and. No warning on the live stream. This goes fast. Glad you made it without melting. Put a microphone on, Carl. Yeah.
Thanks, Richard.
Man, I've got the mic leaning as close as I can.
It's me. I mumble and I lean far back.
Yeah, Gary and Carl mumble. I just tend to explode. So
Oh, that's perfect.
who all's in
That
here?
better? Keith, can you hear me now?
Y'all are gonna have to keep up with the chats because
I got it
this
right
is not. It's just not working.
Yeah, no, I got the shit. That's why I was actually typing a reply to Keith.
The producer is back in action. So
Well,
Yes,
so I got
he's
2
back.
producers, but
no, I'm the PA.
Production assistant. He makes our sandwiches.
I carry the tripod. I get union scale.
yeah. I'm gonna see if I can get this magnificent
Get off my
sunset coming in again.
butt. Get off my ear down.
Get off your.
We're
What?
gonna be a mayor.
The bugs are. They're not as pleasant as you would like them out here.
These just like to get your ear hole.
Oh God. Yeah.
Ear holes.
Gnats.
All right, so we got the mic a little bit closer to Carl. I don't know. He still mumbles. It's not.
Is this too close or is this close enough?
What you should do is do some ASMR.
Hey guys, I'm gonna open up some of this peanut butter whiskey and have a couple sips while I watch this elk. Y'all just sit back and relax while I tell y'all this.
Hey, why don't you do a sipping of the hang on. Carl's about to start sipping. Yeah, there you go.
Get it real close, those guys. Oh, yeah. Bourbon time. Okay, guys,
Do
that
a
is.
long sip like you're sipping soup. Yeah.
I throw up. If I sip whiskey like that, I'm gonna throw up.
Yeah.
How's that, guys? I got the hair on the back of your neck standing up, or you already signed off?
How many people did we lose with the ASMR? Carl's ASMR.
Carl's ASMR.
Yeah.
I don't know how many you lost, but I just gained 20 subscribers.
Yeah, I told Carl that there's a good chance you're gonna find your way back out here. I feel,
And I said,
unless
well,
that trip just
he
wore you out. I don't
should.
know. Sounds like Biden creepy. Your arms are giving me a Woody. Stick around
Get
too
close.
long tonight. I'm at work. Quick question. What does the road into the campsite look like? Will an ultra classic make it with an adventurous rider? Absolutely.
Yeah.
For sure.
Absolutely.
If Gary can make it, you can make it.
If I can
Gary
make it, you
did
can make
not
it.
drop his bike once. He didn't fall into the ditch. Yeah, that's I'm trying to make the places that we go accessible, and everybody's got a new bike here. So you know, and by new I mean new
New
to
to
them.
us.
Yeah. And I'm actually handicapped too. I've got a bald front tire. I've got a throttle that slips, and I finally fixed my clutch to the point where I can actually clutch it. But yeah, I'm having to
important.
improvise on mine. So I kind of maybe I'm not as handicapped as these guys, but it's like I don't think I really don't want to do some hard enduro on this bike.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I don't either. Even on an enduro
mostly
bike.
it's accessible. There's some tight spots. We came in and Carl followed my line pretty well.
That one little turn uphill, that was really the only spot I was like, oh, that's kind of tricky.
Yeah,
But
you just got to maintain your momentum.
Mm-hmm.
Maintain your line.
Yeah. And the momentum, though, the momentum and keeping your
Yeah.
RPMs up, because, man, I'm so bad about, I relate sound to speed in my head, I guess maybe from being a kid.
Yep.
And so, it's like, to me, it's like, oh my God, I'm going too fast. But yeah, as you learn that and you start, okay, keep your RPMs up, even,
Right.
tight, slow turns.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
All right, it's raining.
Yeah. We'll get plenty of this.
Yeah, no, this is fine. I have
Yeah,
no
it's
problem
just a
with
little
this.
sprinkle.
What do you think, Gary?
Gary, are you watching chat for us? What?
Doug Bruce says videos coming Sunday from Whitmore, Kansas.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Won't be as much whiskey going down.
What?
Well,
Well, what's everybody else doing tonight? I'm curious. What's everybody else doing on a Friday night? What's everybody watching doing tonight? Please chime in, because we're enjoying 71-degree weather right now.
And a light sprinkle.
speak up, Gary.
Says it's supposed to start raining in 25 minutes. But I think that's for Buena Vista.
Maybe. So, a quick pan around what we're seeing here. That's kind of down the hill. We're, what did I say? 10,400 feet.
10,300.
We're at 10,300 feet.
Well, wait a minute. We're another 100 feet taller, so yeah, 10,400.
10,400 feet. Yeah. So the plan is we got a tentative, somebody else tentative, Jamie coming from Nevada. You may know him as Adventure Glide. I haven't heard back from him about when I thought he was leaving today, but I'm not seeing any movement on the map, so I'm not sure if he's still planning on coming this weekend. And then we've got other people hovering, but I don't know if they're going to join us or not.
Doug said he sit on the deck in Omaha. Beer? Beautiful night. Sounds
Yeah.
wonderful.
It's good. It's good to have weather like this.
Mm-hmm.
It's renewing, isn't? Aren't you being renewed
Oh, with
as
every
we
drop.
speak?
Every drop. Are we talking about rain?
Rejuvenated. Well, just being here
Oh,
in this
absolutely.
weather.
I mean,
I'm not
just-
talking about the rain. The
I
rain.
promise you, as soon as I pulled into Colorado today, well, no, that's a lie. Not as soon as I pulled into Colorado because it was too much like Kansas. Later into Colorado, when I first saw the outline of the mountain, I said, "Damn!" It was like it's like everything immediately changed. I was like,
once you got west of Colorado Springs,
oh, once I got to even into Colorado
Yeah.
Springs, I was like, at least I'm going down hills and around curves. It's like it changed. It's not flat. But yeah, then once I got in here, the road that leads into here, God, it's beautiful. But I got soaked.
And then you get cold.
I got cold. It felt so good. And those heated grips, my sore, wet hands dried up real quick. So it was real nice. But yes, I am definitely feeling renewed.
Well, that's good.
I need it. There's a lot of shit going on in my life. I need a break.
Mm.
I need more of a break than it's probably going to give me, but that's life.
Well, that seems like. I mean, I think I was pretty close to your age when I came out here the first big trip I made out west, and I don't remember anything big, dramatic. Nothing. I mean, my life was fun. I was married. We were relatively happy, making good living. It was just, man, I need some fucking adventure. I need to
that's
go.
It for
I
me
need
too. It's not. It's definitely not. Oh, I'm trying to get away from this. I know better than I can't run from my problems because here's my fucking problem.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is definitely just an opportunity because I may never have this chance again.
Yeah.
You may never make it out west again.
Yeah.
You may move to fucking Europe or something and ride Europe.
You may get the cancer. You may get the cancer.
My
This heart attack or the stroke.
Stepdad died this morning at 9:30.
Wow.
Cancer.
Shit. Yeah, there you go. How old was he?
67 maybe.
Younger than Gary. Wow.
Ooh, that's scary.
Yeah, you better get your stuff checked. Get your prostate checked. Nobody wants some fingers in their butts but me, but whatever.
Well, my
You been checked?
no, I don't do the prostate
You had a
thing.
call? No.
I do not.
You rather just dive? That's
No,
exactly why my
no,
stepdad
no.
died.
There's plenty of research out there. It's just
different.
like breast.
Oh, yeah,
just
yeah.
like breast cancer. It's like if it decreases the death rate, I'm all for it. But it really doesn't. Prostate and breast cancer right along this. You get all these expensive tests, painful, expensive tests,
Oh, yeah, man.
and
Don't
then they find something. They find something, and then you're either very aggressive or you're not, and the death rate's pretty fucking the same. Some people fucking there's nothing you can do. You get the fucking prostate cancer, you're gonna die. There's nothing they can do for you. That's what scares
I thought
everybody.
that was I thought prostate cancer wasn't that bad. I thought that was like
No.
pancreatic cancer.
No,
kills
pancreatic
you
is
for
a
sure.
killer. Yeah, it's a killer.
I thought prostate cancer was fully treatable. Am I wrong?
Well, the survival rate,
Yeah.
that's the thing, is the survival rate is
Right.
very, very high. So, it's like 10% of people that get prostate cancer die from it.
Oh yeah.
And you live with it for years and years and years. So, it's like, okay, well, you can
you
rip
have
out all your private parts and then have a terrible life, or you can,
Die at 67. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Don't need my prostate or anything.
Well-
anything that's up in there needs to stay up there.
well, it's the same thing with women. A lot of women don't want to be aggressive because they like their breasts, but I think that's something a little
Well,
bit
there's some
different.
that you have. I mean, yeah. My nieces, 3 of them, all had to have theirs.
But it's like, I mean, people came apart. I can remember it's like 15 years ago. They came apart where they put out a study of mammograms. Doesn't increase longevity, doesn't increase outcome. There's no improvement. So it's like, and then everybody's like, what do you mean you don't want to do mammograms? Oh my,
Yeah, but I mean, and the reason for that is because we're told all the time it's like early detection, So I mean,
It helps that certain population
Yeah.
that, maybe they got another 10 years to live if you can early detect it. But still, mammograms is not the answer. Neither is prostate exams.
Yeah.
Neither is the fucking
not necessarily the
all
exam.
the tests.
I get that part of it.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't want to have a snake stuck up my ass. I don't want fingers. Fingers are fine,
Snakes?
especially if the doctor knows
That has
what
been
they're
done.
doing. You come in there,
Yeah.
yeah. Except my doctor doesn't
I
do
get
that.
it.
My doctor.
So yeah, yeah, getting back to I don't want to die of cancer, so I'm glad I got
Eh,
out here and took this opportunity.
well, the
Sorry,
question is
I
the
digress.
family history. It
Yeah,
goes back to family history. How does your,
no
do you have a
relation.
family? Yeah.
No, none of my family, nobody on my dad's side of the family. I have one aunt on my dad's side of the family. Everybody else is dead. I know nothing of their. They died from drinking too much. And my dad died in a DUI
Cheers.
accident. My dad died in a DUI accident
Uh,
with the stepdad that just died this morning.
mm,
So
wow.
tell dad I said hi. I was kidding. I don't believe that shit either. But
Black comedy. That's what we're doing tonight. Black comedy.
did y'all see my last long form video? It's like, or whatever. It's like uneducated, inexperienced, BPD, maybe. It's just me being funny. Then at the bottom it's like black humor. We're talking about my page. So yeah, everything's dark humor because that's how I cope with my shit.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Well,
If you can't laugh, you gotta die.
yeah. You should visit a hospital. You should visit a trauma center.
I worked in a
Yeah.
hospital, worked for
Yeah.
20 years.
Yeah, dude. You talk
Exaggerate.
about some dark shit, and it's everybody's laughing. It's like that's how you fucking deal with it. It's
Exactly.
like, yeah.
That's exactly right.
If you're on the battlefield, you got to talk about the fucking guts of your buddy that just, they
Dude.
look kind of like spaghetti. I stuck a fork in it, and it was not really what I was looking for. But
Right.
how
yeah,
else are you going to deal
man.
with shit like that?
It's like, yeah, you lost an arm, dude, but you got another one. Let's get the fuck out of here.
yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
suck it up, Buttercup.
God bless you with 2 arms, right?
I put a tourniquet on it. Shut the fuck up, dude.
You're gonna
Well,
Stop whining.
They can modify your bike where they can put levers on one.
I've seen a dude with like some video. A guy had like the one arm missing, and he had a little.
You
thing
saw
that
one of
could-
my videos that had that guy? I got a
This is a-
paralyzed guy from the waist down, and I got another guy that's
That's
missing
awesome.
an arm. Yeah, he had hit the side of a car, took his arm off. Yeah, highly modified, both bikes.
Yeah, I knew a kid. Same
I met
exact
a guy,
thing.
They built
Gixxer.
a trike where he could roll his wheelchair just right up on the bike.
Oh,
And,
yeah. It's like your finger on the screen.
Go ahead, Gary. What were you saying?
anyway, they custom built, so he just rode his wheelchair up on the bike, and they clamped in, and off he went.
Go about his business. I'm good. I just pour mine. Yeah, I mean,
Are you keeping an eye on chat?
yeah, I got it up right here too. The image just got better. Woo. People got all for LTE.
Well, yeah. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, that's what it looks like at our camp. Well, we're actually up on Mount Olympus, which is about, what do you say, 40, 50 feet above?
Yeah, we're up a little. Yeah, we're about up. Yeah, another 50 foot.
Well, let's spin the camera around so you
Carl.
can see
Willie T wanted to know how many miles total.
Wiley T.
I'm sorry, Wiley T.
Yeah,
I should know that.
Today?
To school.
how many miles today, or how many miles total? Because I don't know
You
either
just said,
one.
how many miles was it? So
Well, I think there was like, I want to say there was like 4,700 miles on the bike when I left, and I know there's at least 64 on it now.
So almost 2,000.
Yeah, close to 2,000. Yeah, I think when I was looking at like a straight trip, it was showing like 1,800 something miles, and I took back roads. So yeah, that sounds about right.
you got an Alabamian in here,
Uh-oh.
Josh Early.
Oh, yeah.
Gary, you got
What's
better
up, dude?
reception than me.
From not Coleman, but down below Coleman. I'm trying to remember his town. I should know it like the back of my hand because that's where the the brothers, the badass motorcycle brothers are from your town, and you don't know them, which is shocking because it's not that big of a town.
Bluff Park?
No, he's shit, I can't think of the name of it. It's up in Coleman County, isn't it? Just below Coleman. Oh hell, I can't think of the name of it. Let me catch up on some of these chats here since I can't trust either one of my producers.
My phone's spinning like a motherfucker, so I can make some shit up. Keith wants to know, when you brush your teeth, do you also brush your butt?
Keith sent you a text.
I'm-
He told you.
Oh shit, okay.
I'm going all the way back to the last chat. Y'all bear with me. Can't ride my dual sports or Tenere yet with my new leg, but the Harley is getting it done. Yeah, dude, bring your Harley up here. Videos coming Sunday from be as much whiskey. Won't be as much whiskey going down. '06 Road Glide, make it up there. Yep. Oh no, not a '06. '05 would, but not the '06. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, not the 05. Hell,
I don't know. Did you have it lowered? If not, then yeah, it'll make it up here fine. When are you coming, Philip? Where are you at, man? I can't remember. Sitting in my leather chair watching freshly bathed naked binge right here. Yeah, that sounds like a video, Keith. Depends on when you find the cancer. Yeah. Well, it also depends on your how your body reacts to cancer too. Apparently, just like you know, some breast cancers, some people just don't survive it. Doesn't matter what you do when you find it. It's just it's very deadly for some people. Image just got better. Carl, check my text to you. I'm missing a leg. Yes, Richard. Yes, Gary. How many miles was it? Hey, y'all, Shirley Coleman. Yeah, Coleman. Okay. It's Dave. Open up. One leg on a motorcycle equals 2 kickstands. Warrior. Yeah, okay. Cool, man. Warrior, Alabama. Oklahoma and my lazy boy. Yeah, dude, come on out. You're not that far away.
Yeah.
Come on out, my friend. The weather is pretty much perfect.
Takes no time from Oklahoma.
Let me give y'all another quick pan around the campsite.
This is a typical sunset for us.
Mm.
Yeah, this is every night. It really sucks. I know y'all are gonna hate it, but that's what it looks like. I know. The best way to express your sympathy is to buy me a coffee, because I know y'all got it much better in your air-conditioned home, and you're feeling guilty, and you wanna make sure that you assuage your guilt. The best way to do that is to buy me a coffee. There's links in my videos. I think most of them have them in there.
You got to take the camera off of me. The old man's got to put his glasses on.
So I'm gonna switch around and do a slow pan around the campsite, and you can't really see because well, let's get this thing out of the way. You can't really see, but that's probably the only campsite you can see is mine. That's my bike right there. Carl's on the other side. Gary's over to the left over here. And we still got camp spots here, yo. And if you guys let us know that you're coming out and when and what kind of camping you're doing. I'm thinking most people are going to be tent camping if they come out. If you do that, then we can make sure we got space for you.
Okay, here's a good question for you.
All right.
Rick, 1776. Just got back from my Nature's Trace trip. Been using a tent on the ground, and it's a no-go for me. Getting too old for it. Would you suggest the Haven or the Haven Safari?
Either one will work. The Safari is going to be thicker, more durable. It's got a lounge strap. If you like sitting up and chilling like I do, watching the sunset, the Safari has that. A little bit bigger, a little bit more rugged, which means it weighs more, it's more bulky, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, absolutely, we're big fans. There are 3 Havens at our campsite. Nobody else has showed up yet with a tent. And Carl slept on the ground in his Haven last night. I slept on the ground a few weeks back at a rest area. So if you don't have trees, there's options. So yeah, I'm a big Haven believer. Gary's a big Haven believer. Slept better than he's ever slept. That's kind of the thing that we keep going back to. It's like, okay, the air mattress leaks down during the night. It's not perfect, but as far as I know, there's no perfect air mattress. But even when that happens, it's like we were joking about it the other day. I'm probably going to make a video about Havens leaking down, and then Derek coming from the factory and go, oh yeah, let me take this back with me and we'll figure out what's going on. I go, hey, whoa, hang on, let's not overreact here. It's just a leak, it's just a leak. Let's not.
I could blow it up when I come back from my midnight bedroom run.
I'll just keep blowing it up. I get up in the middle of the night, I piss, I blow the mattress up. But please don't take my Haven.
Yeah.
And I've got another hammock that I've been using for over a decade, and it works great. It's just nowhere near as comfortable as the Haven. I get up every morning when I'm sleeping in that when the sun comes up or before, and I may or may not go back to bed. But damn, Gary and I are just freaking some napping fools, man. We sleep late, we get up late, we nap all day. It's kind
two,
of
3 o'clock. It's automatic.
it's yeah. It's disgusting. We should not. You should. It really. It's extremely comfortable.
That was from Rick 1770.
Rick, honestly, I was about to go camping because I hated getting up and down off the ground. I'm too old for that bullshit, and that's why I carry all that crap on my bike. I carry this fancy chair, but it's small, it's light, but it's like people don't understand why I carry so much crap. I like being comfortable. I like being out here in nature and being comfortable.
Oh yeah.
I
actually sleep better in this Haven here than I do on my bed at home.
pretty much that's across the board. I mean, I got a really nice mattress at the house, but yeah, I think it's pretty close. It's not quite.
I mean,
I got a queen size mattress. I can roll from one side to
Yeah.
the other. You can't really do
you're
that
not
in the
going to do
Haven.
that in Haven, but you can't. You do what you do because I'm a turner. I'm left side, right
Yep.
side, left side. But you learn how to do that quickly and efficiently, and you're right back to sleep.
If you're a back sleeper, you can probably do just about any hammock.
Yeah.
But if you're a side sleeper, like
Stomach sleeper.
yeah,
Yeah.
if you're anything other than a back sleeper, you need to find a lay flat hammock. And we really
Yeah.
like the Havens.
As
Carl likes the Haven.
as it says, a life changer.
It is.
Life changer.
Well, especially like I said, I was this close to going, man, I'm so done motorcycle camping. I'm so tired of getting up and down off the ground. It's not fun anymore. And all my buddies had hammocks, but they had regular hammocks. And I can't sleep in a regular hammock, so I found the ASIM about 2010. Yeah. And I've been in a hammock ever since, with some exceptions. Last time I was here, in fact, this campsite, I pulled out my tent because I was taking both. There's plenty of trees out here. You having trouble with the internet?
Nah,
What's going on with Carl?
boosting it. Stretch my arms.
Keith says,
She's ordering
if
now.
I can get a big rolling box to Salt Lake City bins, and I will head out late next week.
Good.
And hit Sturgis.
Good.
And then somebody else wanted, Jay Blue wanted to know, are y'all Sturgis bound?
Nope. Carl keeps barking about Sturgis.
Gary,
And
no.
I just
Garrett-
think it would be. I mean, I don't care. I don't care to go to Sturgis for the rally. I was talking about going like a week early to meet a couple.
Hang
people.
out?
Yeah.
That would be the only reason I would go up there.
Yeah.
But it's like Hall asked to Sturgis to maybe hang. That's why I keep telling damn, drawing a blank.
Brian.
Thank you. I keep telling Brian he's wanting to drag me up there. Like, so we're gonna go up to Camp 5. We're gonna maybe hang out with a couple of cool people.
Superstars.
Yeah.
Dude,
I would like to go hang out with them, but I'm not riding to Sturgis just so the possibility I might hang out with some guys. Maybe they don't want to hang out. Maybe they don't want to hang out.
Right, just hang out.
Open invitation to Brian. So he's going up there. He's gonna race there to hang out with a couple of dudes, maybe 2 or 3. I said, hey man, when things are over, come back down here. He's got 2 or 3 weeks off, I think. So
Yeah,
Anyway.
he said that no matter what, he's gonna try to make it here, and that'd be cool.
oh, did he? I must have missed that. 'Cause it sounded like he's all about everybody else but us.
No, he said.
I mean, how can you get any cooler than this?
I don't know. Maybe roll over in bed, flip your pillow over.
Come on,
Let me look at those glasses.
y'all. Y'all are styling if you got skulls on your damn sunglasses. So this is the second pair of sunglasses.
Those aren't even Family Dollar, are they?
These are straight from the Conoco in
Yeah,
Salida,
yeah.
Colorado. So y'all don't even know. Y'all are just jealous,
Yes.
trying to make fun of me.
Envious.
My $12.
Envious.
What we got? We got questions. We got comments. We got what? What do we got? Don't make me do all the monitoring of the chat, y'all.
Well, I'm just getting it up to you.
Because this
I
looks
told you about-
stupid.
okay.
Hey, what's everybody saying?
I've already told you about Keith going to Salt Lake City, and then he talks about depends on Ben's rally out, and I told him that we need previews of possible wardrobe choices.
Yeah, you're gonna need some judging with the outfits.
Rick 1776, awesome. Thanks going to order one and have the tent at home for the grandkids.
There you go.
Good idea.
Great idea. Kids love tents.
And Keith, thanks. I'll be waiting that text.
Order one and leave the tent. Gary will text you. Yeah, cool. Well, nobody's told me what they're doing tonight, I don't think. Has anybody told me what they're doing tonight besides us?
Friday night.
It's Friday night. What are y'all doing? Nothing exciting because y'all watching us
Oh, wait a minute.
chit-chat.
It's Friday night WWE on Fox. That's why we don't have that many people in here.
That's funny. So we've been going what?
I don't know.
We've been going 47 minutes. We got 8 people. We got 12 thumbs up. Woo! Who all's in here?
Holy woly.
Who all's joined us? 9 people. Carl, you got to come back over here to sit by Gary because the shot behind him is freaking amazing.
Okay.
You just got a tree behind you.
Dumb tree.
Stupid
Gary's got
tree.
fucking-
Okay,
Gary's
Keith.
gonna-
Okay, Keith. American flag.
No, the black shorts.
The one below that,
Number one.
and the
So-
bottom left hand.
Now,
Thanks.
you gotta get up. I'll just pour
Well-
you some booze.
Oh,
Get by
okay.
you. Stuff gets better and better.
Why don't you move your chair over there?
I'm gonna sit on that rock. I just want you to pour me some
Oh, okay.
whiskey.
I really have to.
Probably would be better.
I really have to have the explicit.
Ooh, it's the backhanded pour.
Oh, fancy. A little bit more. All right, that's good.
Gary.
I'll pour mine, thank you.
Yeah, there we go. Now it's a party.
Oh, look at the
We were
ants.
just
They're
fooling
going nuts
around
down there.
before.
Yeah, they're like, ooh, booze.
Just for the record,
Sticky booze.
this is my second. Just for the record.
Traitor!
Traitor!
Everybody probably, what the fuck are those guys doing up there?
Uh, Here you go, Don. I noticed our bourbon man's not on here tonight.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
what's
know.
up?
Where's Hoagie at? Or where's you talking about
Todd
Screwball
or
Camping?
Hoagie?
E4
Todd.
Mafia?
Todd.
Well,
They
it
got
was
like this,
it
y'all can
was
look up
short
my
notice.
shorts.
It
Look at
was
the
short
legs.
notice, but it's just gonna have to be like this. Unless we're in Buena Vista, we can stream from Buena Vista. But I don't even know. There's some cool spots down there. Maybe
What about down by the lake? I wonder if the internet's good down there.
it is, except I couldn't connect to it.
Internet's
It's
fine.
wide. No, it's wide open, and it looks like it's the same library internet. It's right across the street. But it was, I don't know, maybe I didn't log in properly or something because it wouldn't give me internet. So it's a very strong signal, and it's enough to stream. Yeah, that would be a cool spot, especially right beside the library. So maybe we'll do that if Jamie ever gets here.
Where you at?
Man, this is a cool spot, y'all. Who doesn't think this is a cool spot? Need to try pin. So
You're alive.
I'll apologize for our weak ass internet signal, but when it's working, look at what you see back here. Look at this crap.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's
Oh.
awesome back there.
Oh. Ooh.
Just falling down, falling.
All right, what you want to talk about? Gary, what's the worst thing about this spot, Gary? What's the worst thing? We've been here.
Of this spot?
Yeah.
These damn kamikaze birds, man.
Walking up this mountain is
Mount
a
Olympus.
God, yes.
Mount Olympus is tough.
uh,
It's like 50 feet up, but we're also at 10,300 till at the
other
bottom,
than
10,400 at the top.
other than me missing a turn and going off into some godforsaken hell-made
Oh yeah.
motocross course.
Oh,
Tell
God.
tell that story.
Oh god.
Tell that story because there's a lot of dirt roads out of here, and I think it'd been a couple of days before Gary got on the bike again, and he got lost and went down
I-
a Jeep trail on
I-
his big ass bike.
And it was 2 feet deep, washouts, rocks the size of Volkswagens, sand.
Yeah, dude,
The
dropped
sand
about 10 pounds.
wasn't bad. It was light sand. And all I could think of is everything that Don had been telling me. Keep your momentum. This is all going through my old rattled, demented brain, and my goal was get out of here without crashing the bike, blowing up a tire, or killing myself. I found a place to turn around safely and made my way back out. It was only about 3/4 of a mile, but I made it back out and made the right turn, and suddenly it was like, whoa!
Wide open. Yeah.
So listening pays off. And it's hard for a 70-year-old man to go, what are you talking about, youngster? You know.
It is tough.
You're out here doing the thing anyway.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's the one thing that's gonna save your ass, Gary, is that you've dropped your ego and you're willing to learn the stuff that
Oh,
you
yeah.
know is gonna keep you alive, maybe keep you safe, maybe keep you from fucking up your bike.
All
Yeah.
bonuses.
I was just thinking about that today. It's like if you'd have been a typical dude out here with me, I'd be like, dude, you need to go back to Texas. You ain't got
I
it,
got
and
this.
you don't want to listen to me. You're gonna get fucking hurt out here, and then I'm gonna have to deal with your fucking broken body and your bike, and you need to go home, Gary.
Yeah.
But since you're like, yeah, okay, yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to be the master of
Impart your
off-road adventures like Don. Yeah, no. Yeah, I probably.
Change me, Gary's back road, or back road event. Well, it's already back
Tell
road, right?
tell Keith the answer is no.
To what?
Just say, Keith, the answer is no.
Might
What's
not
the
be
what's the
though.
question?
Did you go to Grand Junction for a shower and front fork repair? No.
Keith asked that
Yeah.
question?
Yeah. Remember, because you talked about going to Grand Junction
No.
for.
I never
for a
talked.
ti- Yeah, you talked about going for a tire.
No.
That's what I said.
On the live stream, maybe
Yeah.
we passed around a lot of ideas, but I had no plans of going to Grand Junction. Although it's a pretty good spot
Well, remember when Doug Fresh was the guy in the
for
wheelchair?
the fake Doug Fresh.
Yeah, the fake Doug Fresh.
Or as he spells his name, Douche Fresh.
Yeah.
I think that was
Or
supposed to be.
Duguay.
Huh?
Dugay.
Well, Doug Fresh is in here now, and I really was
Yeah.
confused because I think maybe a few years back I had a Dougie Fresh, and then I had Doug Fresh,
Yeah.
and then I had Douche Fresh. But I looked it up. I was like, oh, Dougie Fresh is a freaking rapper. So I was like, okay, I can see why everybody's clamping onto that
Yeah.
name because
But Keith, the answer is no. We didn't go to Grand Junction.
no, we haven't been to Grand Junction. I didn't want to go back through the desert.
Yeah, he was.
I didn't want to go
he's
back through the
anti-desert.
It was too hot, man. It was too hot, too windy. I just didn't want to go back. So here we are. And there's a light sprinkle going on if you guys can't see, but this is pretty typical in the afternoons, a light sprinkle in this part of the San Isabel National Forest. Let's do a quick scope around here. Let y'all see what's going on here as the sun's going down up above Buena Vista. And if you look it up on Google Maps, it's Buena Vista. That's how it's
Smells like
spelled.
adventure
That's
bike.
how the rest of everybody. No, that's all.
Oh,
Oh, shit. Look at this. Somebody's up here on a gold wing. Oh, wait a minute.
that's a Harley.
Holy crap. That is, there's no way. There is no way that is a Valkyrie.
Oh, that'd be an old
Is it?
Valkyrie.
If that's a Valkyrie, we know who that is, right?
Valkyrie rider?
No, that's freaking Southern Superman.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Surprise, surprise.
We'll have to wave at him.
Oh wow, that's great, dude. Is it a Valkyrie? Yeah, it's a Valkyrie. Big head's coming out. That's crazy, man. I saw that he was in. Oh! Woo!
Oh my God, that's a rainbow, Don.
There's a rainbow.
Oh my God!
It's a single rainbow!
A single rainbow!
A single rainbow! Oh my God! What does this mean? A single rainbow! That is funny. Uh, question: how much battery I've got left? All right, you're blocking. Oh shit, he's got beer. Holy shit! Get out the way! Get out the way! Oh, this is great.
Rainbows, tarps, and unicorns.
This is great.
That's KA.
Magical.
Keith,
So-
you're correct.
Go perfectly with the Harley Davidson sticker.
Dude, that is so great. It's like there's no way. Is that a Valkyrie coming up the worst road in this forest? I just fucking turning back on. Are you? Yeah, maybe I should start another one. If nobody pops in here, we'll just start another one. Because you need notifications. Otherwise, like, ah, fuck, the stream's gone. Long trip?
Yeah. Straight up.
Sorry about that. I brought my battery pack. I thought, and then that's what.
On the road.
Well, it's we're live streaming from the middle of the freaking. How about that?
It's slow. I come up at the same speed I go up everything else.
I only do it twice a day. I walk up here in the morning,
Take me a couple of days.
I
I'll
walk
be all right.
down, and I walk up in the afternoon, and I walk down. That's it.
You need your young lady to keep you exercise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm young, glad keep me exercise.
Okay.
Too fucking lazy.
Okay. Yeah,
All right.
okay, I'm back.
Just for giggles, we want to introduce. Man, I hope I got to shut at least your motorcycle. I don't know when this thing shut off. But introduce yourself again and why you surprised us. Go into great detail of how you got here, how long we've been talking about you need to come down to Colorado, and you're trying to talk us into coming up to Idaho and Wyoming, Montana, and
BDR.
Yeah, I'm Alan. I'm Southern Superman. I was in Montana and talked with Don and found out him and Gary were in Colorado, and I tried to pull them up there, but they're
stubborn.
stubborn.
There's two of us. There's one of you. And to be honest, when I asked you the questions, like, when's the last time you camped? You said a week ago. I was like, yeah, we're never going to see this guy.
And here I am, and I came up the worst road.
Oh, he picked the absolute worst road in the forest to come up here on a Valkyrie, no less, loaded down with all your crap.
Yeah, loaded heavy.
Well, so you came up the rutted switchback.
Those tires are so round on that because it made you lean weight, but it's like.
And I've got a car tire on the back, so
That's the only reason you're here, because you had the car tire. Saved your ass on that rutted out. Yeah.
Came to the dark side and it helped.
Yep. Well, there was a couple times that I backed down in a hole and got, and if I'd have been on a motorcycle tire, it would have set down in that soft
Dug
dirt,
a hole. Yeah.
and it would have just spun with all the weight I got on there.
Tell it.
And with that car tire, giving me about 6 inches of contact patch, it just pulled me right out of that hole.
Like a Humvee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Don, when he first started Dark Side back in the day.
Well, when I hit some difficult areas there, I just got to remembering you and some of your videos on that ST and some of the roads you did, and I said, he did it, I'm doing it.
Yeah, that's pretty manly. Yeah, you should have texted me. I would at least. I may not have joined you, because I was afraid Carl. Well, I didn't know. I knew he was going to be tired. I knew he was going to be loaded down. I was like, I'll just meet him at the road. That way he doesn't have to go There's a lot of traffic. I don't know if there's still traffic down there.
Oh,
A lot of
God.
traffic. Unbelievable.
Man, it was
Yeah, it was bumpy to bumpy.
all you could see was brake lights flashing
Yeah.
for miles.
Right.
It was god awful. And I couldn't believe there was that kind of traffic
Well,
on
That's
two
what
lane
happens
roads.
out here on the weekends. It's Friday, they come in. It's Sunday, they go out. Just stay off the roads on Fridays and Sundays, and look, there's a young lady walking through the woods. I think she just pooped. I wonder if she pooped in my spot, because that's my spot. I've claimed it. And that's the little young girl. There's some other folks camping. It's a fashion thing. Ask about the fashion thing, Gary.
Do you have to change clothes every time you go to the toilet?
Sometimes, if you're not careful.
I didn't pack nearly enough clothes on this trip because
Yeah.
I go to the bathroom 4 times a night.
There's been a time I've just thrown my underclothes away. There was no salvage.
Yeah. That sounds like a disaster.
And of course it's on a motorcycle, so ain't nothing like being folded over in half on your tank and nowhere to stop.
Yeah.
That's what gets me. I hear all these stories. These guys, oh no, I just go Rambo style. I'm like, dude, are you wearing
Come over
those
here,
pants
sit
4, 5, 6 days straight?
Yeah.
Come over here, sit down. Here, pull up a chair.
Camp. Through
I mean, at least if you got some,
Bright Gary and Southern
tiny
Superman,
whiteys,
and
you could
check
throw
out
them
this
away.
damn view. Beautiful. Sold by this view though.
How about this view right here? Woo!
I can edit that out, but I
Look
won't.
at that sunset.
Hey man, it was a moon early, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Exactly. Sun ain't even down yet.
I know,
It's
look,
just a
it's
half
got
moon.
that right across the top of the mountains. Man, that's awesome.
Oh, that moon was coming up the other night. I was like, it's gonna light my damn ass up on that porch. I was like, damn.
We got 5 people that came back. Who all came back? There's probably 2 of them are up here right now.
Carly Gary.
Yeah, so we had technical difficulties. I had a battery failure.
You wanna restart it? Start a new one?
No, I thought about that, but then everybody started
everybody
flooding
came back.
back in. I was like, okay, well, we're back in
Well,
business then.
Wiley T said he had his Valkyrie up here with us.
Yeah.
Come on with it.
Well, it's been done, so
Yeah, we know it can be done. It's been proven.
we know. Well, it may just be skill. It may be the car tire. It could be all kinds of things going on. Carl's doing ASMR again. Go ahead, do it, Carl.
So, we had a little technical difficulty, and it seems we've lost most of our viewers. But the hardcore few that are still here, we love y'all. Thanks for sticking around.
The dead cat matches your beard. I don't know if you noticed that.
Hey, that's a good idea. Just cut it
Yeah.
out,
Yeah.
paste it on.
Yeah.
Weird beard.
So yeah, that's what's going on at camp. Alan's all the way down from. You were
Look at
in
that.
Wyoming yesterday.
Alan, turn and look, do like this, like you're like surveying the land, surveilling the land even.
I left Wyoming this morning. Actually, not till about noon.
Yeah. Okay.
I was around Granite County, about 20 miles west of Cheyenne.
Okay.
Man, that's a hole.
So you got a
Yeah.
laptop and you need how many hours of juice every day?
Full day's work.
Okay, 8 hours. We'll see how it works. So
Have you
my
scoped
battery
out-
pack is completely freaking dead. I'm surprised it's
Yeah,
running
it's
this.
just got-
Yeah,
Have you
it's.
scoped out a library? Or
Oh yeah, the
anything?
library's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
It's crowded, but you can find a place to plug in. Yeah, you'll be fine down there. You just come up. I mean, if you have to, you can work down there every day and come back up. Tomorrow is probably a good day to do that because it's probably gonna be raining a good bit tomorrow. So that and Sunday. So you pick
I'm
that.
not
If you
going-
gotta,
I'm not going down that shit road when it's raining.
it's really not that bad.
Right.
It's sand.
Yeah,
I don't know
I
if
was
you've
about to
You
say,
can
noticed.
just
follow
wait
me
until it
out.
packs down.
I'm going the other road. I'm going the safe road.
Yeah, the other road's much nicer. It's
Or turn a canoe around.
there's
and
some
use
ruts,
some
but they're
rocks.
running this way, not.
Yeah.
holes and stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's a little bit of sand, but yeah, it's fine. If you got it up that, you should have no problems on the other one. Yeah, I'm
So
quite impressed, man.
here's a question for Alan. Wally T wants to know: do you have a regular tank on the bike?
It's an inner 7.2, 7.3 in it.
Hmm.
But yeah, it's an interstate that I brought up here, not a standard or tour.
Well, I'm impressed. And I think we're going to make a story out of your journey here too, because very few people take their damn big street bikes off road, much less up a damn national forest road. So that's quite impressive.
I've done it before,
Yeah.
but there was really only two bad places to me. There was the one in that hill
Yep.
and that curve
And the rock
with
garden.
and the rock garden.
Rock garden
That was
rough.
the two bad spots.
Rock, you got to go slow over that.
You know, piled up areas of soft dirt.
Yep.
And when you
Sand.
get that on street tires,
Yep.
you instantly kind of, but just don't panic. Just power your way through it.
Right.
When in doubt, throttle out.
Yeah. That's when I hit that sandy patch when I was on the wrong road.
Yeah.
I thought, ooh, it's a little sand because the handlebars start doing this. And all I can hear is Don going, when in doubt, throttle out. I was like, nee.
Oh well, you do the extreme too, though. He's still trying to, plunk the Harley
the Harley.
up the hill, and I'm like, no, dude, you gotta freaking get on it. The power band's up here. It's up 3,000, 4,000. That's where you start. Well, 2,000, and he's going tup 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 tup. You can't do that, Gary. You're gonna crash. So he goes the other extreme. He's like redlining. I was like, Gary, find that little soft
You said
space.
RPMs. If the tachometer's not flashing, I haven't exceeded the RPMs yet.
Yeah.
Gary's going to be an expert by the time he goes back to Texas.
When is that? No plan.
September? October?
October, November.
He's got to go back in September. I'm getting confused.
See,
with
October 3rd.
I'm not heading back till November. Now, after I leave here, I'm gonna head up and spend some time in South Dakota.
Yeah.
Probably after the Sturgis rally.
Right.
Spend a couple of weeks there, and then I'm gonna start making my way over to West Virginia.
Okay.
Meet up with some people, and then camp there, and then
ride.
work my way down to North Carolina.
Man, it gets cold up there in November, though.
Well, I'll be in Robbinsville area in mid-November. Mid-October.
Okay.
And by probably the first week of November, I'll be back home.
Okay.
Keith wants to know, he's asking Alan a question. Do the women come to you on the Valkyrie like the monkey draws them in?
Good question. Are you as popular on the Valkyrie as he is on the monkey?
Well, the bike catches their attention, and then they notice the man. So
that seals the deal.
They want to ride the machine, and then the man.
So I would guess it's that he's saying yes. Perhaps the Valkyrie is as good as.
Man, you can be in a sea of motorcycles. I'm talking $40,000-$50,000 motorcycles, brand new, chromed out and everything. You come wheeling up in there in a Valkyrie, and people swarm around that thing. It's just unique.
Yeah.
It's just different than anything else, and especially since most people these days haven't seen one.
Yeah.
They haven't made them since 2003.
Yeah.
And they were never marketed that heavy. So most people have never seen them. I've had people say, "Man, how'd you put that car motor on that?"
That looks like a cruiser.
It's
a mix between a cruiser and a Goldwing, and that's exactly what it is.
It's a cruiser style frame with a 1500 Goldwing engine. They put 6 carburetors on it, solid lifter cam, and poured all that chrome on it, and that's the bike.
Sounds good going down the road.
Yep.
I didn't really hear you till you pulled into the camp, but I was like, What's the odds of that being a Valkyrie? I was like, if it's not a Valkyrie, there's some other dumbass that took the wrong bike up a damn forest road. But I love that. I love taking the wrong bike. That's been a theme for me for 15 years. The wrong bike. Taking the
Well,
wrong
my
bike. And the
plan-
wrong bike is the one that you're riding. So
My plan was if I dumped it, I was going to be calling you and Gary. I didn't know Carl was already here.
you,
And I
you
said,
ain't gonna get no signal down there.
I need some help.
Yeah. There ain't no signal down in the gulch.
Yeah, you need some help, all right. Click. New phone, who this?
Who this is?
All right, we have a challenge
Uh-oh.
from Keith.
Uh-oh. He says.
He wants a side-by-side comparison to Valkyrie and the monkey. So that means he's going to be coming out here in Salt Lake
Yeah.
and coming back over probably within the next week
Yeah.
and a half. So we can have the comparison down in Buena Vista
Uh-huh.
and we'll see what happens.
I wonder if Vista, I barely know her.
That may not be we need a good college town. That's what we need.
Colorado University's right over there. Colorado Mountain University.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Right over there.
We need those college students.
It was a big, gigantic grain silo farm.
So
I was like, damn, it's Kansas University. And I was like, got close. I was like, it's a damn bunch of grain silos.
So
I was like,
challenge accepted
historic.
then, right? Yeah. Okay.
It was funny when I actually saw it. You'll see it on the video for sure because I laughed my ass off when I said it.
So just found out that there's a hot springs within about 10 miles of here too, right off the road. So probably we'll put that on the list this weekend.
You mean we can take a bath, hot bath?
You take a hot bath.
Hey, look at that. It's on my bear.
Ham it up,
You
dude.
just get me doing that. Okay, funny, dude. I just talk shit like I always do. No, I was looking at my beer. I was like, oh yeah, Colorado. I was like, oh shit.
I know I've seen that picture somewhere.
Take my wife, please.
All right, Gary, your turn.
My turn for what?
Entertainment.
I-
You're on.
Turn the
I'm
mic.
keeping up with
And action.
Turn the mic.
the producer's not keeping up with
Yeah, dude.
the live chats.
Stop slacking, producer.
So the PA's, I'm trying to keep things going here.
I got you right here.
That's really the funniest thing that's going on right now. Is there are no less than 4 YouTubers at this campsite on Mount Olympus, and there's probably going to be a 5th joining us soon. So I just think that's kind of freaky.
Can 5 YouTubers camp in the same area?
Well, I think it's just entertaining. It's like everybody's got the freaking camera up and going. It's like hell yeah. In fact,
I don't.
that's the short we should make.
Oh my God, yeah.
Everybody's making a short. Everybody's doing the whole.
Hey guys, so
Here we
today
are.
We're coming through here to camp. Look at this.
Exactly.
Yeah, then you come through mine. Or everybody got a
Keith and
selfie
I would
stick.
say that would be a date with a Thai woman.
Yeah.
I'll have to take your word for it. For now.
Wow, we got 10 people in. I think that's the largest number we've had so far.
I think we only had 8 before the power.
9, 8. Yeah, they come in. They go, "What the hell is this? Oh, jeez."
Oh yeah, it's peanut butter.
It's a bunch of assholes on motorcycles.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm going to the Coors after this. Only 2. Traitor!
Drink up, Gary. We'll save it for you for breakfast. Oh man, that's a good shot right there. I like that.
Yeah, it's beautiful when it turns into
What
the.
I've been wanting to ask is, when you did the video,
Which one?
Bright
Oh,
Gary,
yeah.
the part where I look at the camera and go, "I'm
Yeah.
yours."
Oh yeah.
What were we talking about?
You were talking about Disney, and you were like, Disney called the people about the dogs or or called somebody they wanted, and we're like, I'm yours. And then they just came out, and I just took the I'm yours because you had that pause in it, and then it got quiet, and Don goes, what? And man, I fucking died. It was his little. Like you can barely even hear it on the video,
Yeah.
but I heard it loud and clear, and it was because he's like,
My
"What the fuck
sons
is
were
Gary
going like,
talking about?"
"What are you talking about?" I go, "I have
Oh,
no
no.
idea."
Well, you saw the rest of the video clearly. Gary, you gonna make it, Gary? I'm okay.
Hey,
Good
I'm
night,
a tree person.
Gary. Oh, I go, shit. It's so funny. And that's
I
why I
was-
asked you before I posted these.
I was saying hi to the tree.
Yeah. Oh, I've had
I love my trees.
many of those nights. Hugging the tree, hugging the toilet.
Oh,
No.
Superman. What are you doing, man?
Let's take pictures.
Oh, I thought he didn't. He's like,
You know, now that I think about it, I'm trying to remember. Do you make YouTube videos or?
I have not.
Okay, who am I getting you confused with then?
Gary. Right, Gary.
Well, I had in my mind Adventure Guide. Adventure
Oh,
Guide, he's got a
Yeah, he
bunch
does.
of subscribers.
That's a beautiful picture.
Or something.
oh man.
Just wait till the
Good
sky,
camera.
till the clouds back here go red. We missed them, but man, it's really amazing. This is a fantastic spot for sunsets.
Man, I almost brought my Fuji, to take like some real pictures and shit with. But I was like, man, I'm carrying 3 cameras already. I can't tote another one.
Hey, man, I got 6 cameras on the bike.
Yeah. I think the Sony, it'll do just fine. The Fuji, I just know how to use. So I use it.
We
Man-
we were
manually.
wishing you were with us up at Montrose
Yeah.
when the stars were out. and
Oh,
there's
the
no-
stars are good here too.
there's
Just
no
takes them a
moon.
while.
Mm-hmm.
Holy jeez.
I bet.
We would sit there with our necks going,
Yeah.
satellite.
Yeah, it was good.
I do that all the time anyhow. Well, clearly, astrophotography.
Asshole photography? What?
Hey. For the colonoscopies. Asshole photography.
Asshole photography.
Yeah,
We
whole
stick it
speech
all the
on that,
way
we're
up
not-
in there.
We're not going there again. We've
We-
already had this conversation.
We put the elbow in asshole photography.
Astral photography. Not even astral. It's astro. Now you're fucking me up.
I can't believe there's 7 people in chat
Well,
and nobody's saying anything. What do y'all think about this
Everybody
view?
chime in,
Look at
please.
what's behind Gary here. Okay, just look past Gary, and look. That's just crazy.
Thumbs up, Gary Hotter.
Yeah, how about yeah, exactly. Yeah, so everybody comment if you everybody that wants to see Gary's tits, comment. Show us
we
your
can get-
tits, Gary.
Hey,
Show
if
us
we
your
can get 10 likes.
If we get-
10
yeah.
upvotes. I mean, what the fuck is
No,
it
we need
called?
10 comments. We need 10
10
comments.
comments.
Show us your tits, Gary. Yank out the dong, Gary.
There are photographs in Thailand that are still passing about with things about men's titties that
Yes.
shouldn't be discussed.
Yeah. Hilarious.
The male breast.
We got people coming and going. Who else is still in here? Where's the request for the freaking Gary's titties? Ah, yes, the male breasts. Go to Mosquito Pass, highest road. I don't know Mosquito Pass. Leaving it.
I thought
Where-
Monarch
I'm not
was-
correcting what I mistyped.
How high is Monarch Pass?
It's like 11,000 something, isn't it? Well, there's Engineer Pass, but nobody goes to that.
'Cause y'all
There's
y'all
Black
aren't
Bear
engineers.
Pass, there's Engineer Pass. It's not paved. So I think that's what everybody forgets. Is it a pass?
I rode
There's-
over a bridge
there's
in
lots of
Kansas and
14s
almost
in this
lost my
state,
shit.
so-
It was the highest I got in Kansas.
No Pike Peaks, 14, 110.
Yeah, there's several 14s. I think there's like 7 or 8 14s up here. We're talking about the passes, the things that we can go, because we're not fucking climbing to 14,000 feet. I barely can climb. At 12,000 feet, I can climb about 100 feet before I pass out. And it's like,
Waddy says it's 4-wheel drive road.
yeah.
So
It's crazy. This fucking neon sign so bright.
So is that-
That's the one thing that stands out.
Is
There's a
that
place down
is
there.
that higher than Engineer
A
and
neon sign,
Cinnamon
like
and
a-
all those
looks like a
guys? Because those are 12. I
neon,
think
what kind of-
Engineer's like 12.7.
Gas station or something.
Oh,
Probably
that's
beer side or something.
And Black Bear is like 12.8. Dirt roads, but yeah.
somebody
Oh,
somebody
seriously?
Google highest
Well,
pass
why didn't
in
you just come up this
Colorado.
way?
I think somebody has.
Well, see, when I
Wally
looked
T.
at his pen,
Oh yeah.
it said he was like 3.9
Waddy
miles
T
away.
says it's the
And I said,
highest in
"Can
North
you
America.
Take me there.
Oh yeah. It was
like
like 9
7
miles.
point
Yeah.
something. So it doubled.
Yeah, if I don't, I mean, I appreciate the surprise. I'm glad you came up that road and survived. But yeah, you should have said, hey man, how do I turn in? Because there's a bunch of roads. Because you could have come in down here, and apparently that's really nasty down there. You could have come in from Buena Vista.
Some of your most vivid memories is when you cheated death.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like,
Or been
I
so
could have made
mad
it
you
easier
killed
on you, but I'm
somebody.
glad I didn't.
Oh, here's the answer: 13,188 feet.
And that's Mosquito?
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, I'd like to go do that.
I'd pass out on the bike trying to get through.
How far from here?
I don't know. Ask him where where it's at.
Hell,
How do we get to it?
I wouldn't ask you. Hang on. Mosquito pass? My deal signal's gonna go out. He just has to do the new.
Dude, you need to take your Valkyrie. If you did that, you could probably do up to the top of Black Bear. You don't want to go down You can't go down Black Bear. Well, you can go down it. You won't be alive.
I may not be straight up.
Yeah, you could totally go down it.
On the side.
It's 30 miles from here.
Mosquito?
Leadville to South Park.
Oh, okay.
By the way the crow flies, or
Now Google Map. Driving Google.
What's it, 13-1?
Yeah, 30.
Leadville's not that far from here. It's just
Yes, maybe an hour, less than an hour.
I'm all about it. I'll follow y'all.
There goes our dinner. Bye. We tried to
Did
feed
you tell them that we were doing a live stream?
I didn't.
before it
I
gets
mean,
dark, I need to get set up.
Do your thing, man.
for sure. We all
You're in
got
a tent,
headlamps
so
and
you
shit.
can go anywhere you
I'm
want.
in a hammock.
Oh,
What kind of hammock?
well, shit, dude.
Haven Safari.
We're about to
Oh,
cut
yeah,
that
really?
tree
Okay.
down right there in the middle of the thing.
So there's trees. Maybe your best bet is over there. There's a little island where the bus just went out. It's a kind of a long stretch, but it's a
We're gonna wear them out. 'Cause once they get hot, they're gonna be
yeah. Just scout around, man. There's trees all over. Find your best tree.
Yeah, the little island.
The
you gotta
one
axe,
that's
take that tree down.
right in front of you has got a tree in the middle of it. Otherwise, that would be perfect. The ones to the left would be.
We can whack that down.
I even think right where you pulled your bike in, I think there's another set of trees between me and Don. You
Oh,
can
yeah.
probably hang between.
Yeah, just find you a good spot. If you need a headlight, we'll come down.
You can just take Don's hammock down and just.
Love a man that's a two-fisted drinker.
I'll tell you, that was nice, Don. When
He
I
needs his fluids.
pulled into Georgia and you had your Haven up. You're like, dude, just crash mine. I was like, hell yeah. Oh, that's when you had because you had the.
Well, I was doing a
Oh, the
demo.
safari?
I was throwing it out there
That
for
was
anybody
awesome.
that wanted to lay down in it. It's like there's one guy that took me up. I was like,
All right, Don.
well, then
here's
Mark
the
finally
info.
did. Who?
Wally T says Hagerman Pass is mild four-wheel drive from Leadville to Basalt.
Yeah, sounds good.
So, what does mild four-wheel drive mean?
I don't know, probably.
It
not my
means you
motorcycle.
need some traction, probably. Yeah, not a lot of dips, not a lot of bumps, but it's climbing and rough gravel, whatever. So you spin your tires. So you need.
Would you be like in four-wheel low, four-wheel high?
Don't know. So I guess that's everybody's different definition.
I just stayed in first gear the whole way.
That's
Yeah.
what I did. A couple
That's
times I
smart.
hit second, but
Yeah, you got through the rock
Stayed
garden
first
and then you just got emboldened, and then you got around the corner and you're like, what the fuck am I sitting in this? Dude, we at least need to go down that. Gary, you can go down it. Just going up, it's like you got to be on it to
Which
get
part
up
are you
it.
talking about? The part we came up?
No, the other
It's a
one.
Totally
The one you
different
said
road.
that was like terrible.
It's
right?
a
Right
totally
here,
different
the
road.
one he came up. This road here, down to the
Oh,
bottom, it's a shortcut. It'll.
One heavy bike with all the weight on it going downhill. If you have to touch your brakes, you're dead. I mean,
No, you can get down
you're
it.
gonna, you're gonna slide because
Yeah, you just need to stay up, stand on the rear. That's going down.
there ain't no standing on the rear.
You get that butt up off the
Look
seat
at
and
all
back.
the shit on the back.
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah.
You can make it down it. You made it up it. You can make it down it. It's much
Just
easier
have
to go
slow
down.
it.
Huh?
I just have
With
to
all
go
that weight on
slow.
the back, it would help already anyhow. Only thing, man, I didn't like how light my bike is with all the front end. Too light. I need to put some weight on it. I used to have a toolbox on the front that kind of weighed it down a little bit. With all this shit I carry with me. Those trucks come by, when you're doing the 2-lane roads, the trucks doing 85 coming at you. It's just like, I can feel my front tire just being
Oh, when I was
blown.
coming through Montana, Idaho, and Wyoming, man, it'd be gust of wind that would just like.
Exactly.
And if you wasn't on a 800-900 pound bike and had a big ass on it and
Blowing
a lot of
you.
weight stuff, it would have blowed you off the road.
Yeah, a couple times I got blown. Come around, how
You got
come
blown?
around the-
Couple times?
It's happened. Not recently, but yeah, I come around those trucks and it's just like, you correct, and then it's like,
Yeah, there's one time
18
I
knot
passed an
wheels.
18-wheeler, and the wind backed off of me, and just as soon as I passed him, boom, it hit me and almost
Yeah,
pushed me
go
off
to
the
the
road.
I did that. I think I rode through a whole state. I think it was Utah.
Kansas.
Utah. Wait, no, it was Utah.
Kansas is pretty shitty like that too.
Texas has got
I
some
just stayed behind the same damn truck or beside it. It's like, oh, he's over in the left lane. He's like, you stay there. I'm gonna stay right here. You're not changing lanes.
Okay.
And I just stayed like,
My worst was last year coming through Idaho into Nevada and going to Chuck's Classic Cycles.
yeah, that was a bad one.
That
That was a bad one.
the whole bike, I was like leaning at like 45 degrees the whole time.
Yeah.
It was horrible.
Yeah,
I
it was
was
windy coming out of Wyoming too. Well, it was windy as fuck up there.
I
But
rode across part of Texas like that. West Texas, and it's just flat.
Yep.
There's nothing out there. That wind is vicious.
all right, folks are slowly peeling out, and the
Yep.
sun's going down, so we're gonna shut it down. We'll probably do another one Sunday night. We may do one from town tomorrow, but who the fuck knows?
Yeah, that'd be better.
I'd say plan on one for Sunday night.
Sunday night's good.
Yeah.
So
Sunday night.
If the weekend's over, people are back home, so
4, 5, 6 p.m. Mountain Time, and whatever that is, translating into your time.
Yeah,
Thanks
yeah.
for hanging out, y'all.